Scott came to me, and at first he was very nervous. He was very scared. He was just super nervous about all the uncertainty that was happening. And with him, he had to do virtual school. They had to switch over. The schools shut down. So he was having a really hard time because everything around him was changing. All kids were experiencing that, right? And I know him in particular, he was experiencing the anxiety and the scared, and also he was missing his friends and missing his teacher, and he was missing that social interaction with them. So when he came into my coaching program, we sat down and we read the Changes in Paradise story, which was really cool because he was able to relate to the different characters. So he kind of went through and he was, able to relate to Carla the cat, and it kind of helps them, when they see that there's all these different people, all these different characters in the story that are responding in different ways, and then having a character that he can relate to. And he even said one point, oh, but I relate to Carla and then I relate to another one. So I was like, that's okay. Right now adults are feeling all types of way. So we were able to do that. And then it was cool because at the end of the story, he also got to see how the character that he related to got to shift their thinking about the change that they experienced. So we were able to sit down and kind of talk about ways that we can shift his thinking into finding positive things in this change that he was going through. So we made a list, and we also were able to go through and do the activity where we were able to practice. And I know it's in the Adventures in Wisdom workbooks where we get to go in and there's different scenarios, and we get to kind of go, me and Scott were going through, and we were able to go through scenarios and try to figure out how we could shift their thinking in different scenarios. So I think he responded well to that. And by the end of the session, he was feeling a little bit better about it because we were able to come up with a different plan of how can we still talk to our friends? How can we, still have communication with our teacher? And how can we make this change better and more comfortable for him? And I think he felt a little more confident coming out of the session than when he first went in.